Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to walk you through a simple technique that you can use to instantly relieve yourself of any draining emotion like anxiety, stress, frustration, or even anger. And when I say instant, I mean instant. It works really well and immediately brings a sense of comfort and ease over your body whenever you're feeling in the moment stressed or overwhelmed. Or if you're in the middle of working on something, or if you're having a bad day at work, any situation that is causing you to feel uneasy or anxious, this technique could be used. What I'm going to walk you through is actually developed by the Heart Math Institute, and it involves literally breathing into your heart. You might have heard of that expression, to breathe into your heart, or heart breathing. This technique is where that expression comes from. And studies have shown from the Heart Math Institute that it has greatly helped people with even the most severe forms of emotional conditions like post-traumatic stress disorder. It's even practiced by all 4 divisions of the US military. It works so well. So it's a very commonly used and practiced and well-researched technique for reducing anxiety. For me personally, it has helped me greatly in my life anytime I'm feeling overwhelmed or frustrated. Or in the past, I had extreme social anxiety, and I would just take a few minutes to do this exercise, and it would bring a sense of comfort and ease and calm to me. That's why I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So before I walk you through the technique, I just want to share a few things about it. Firstly, the science behind this technique is based on the research from the Heart Math Institute, where they found that the human heart is so sophisticated that it actually contains its own little brain. That's right, this little heart brain is composed of at least 40,000 neurons that is capable of learning and feeling, sensing, and remembering independent of our actual head brain. This has shown that the heart is actually an access point to a source of wisdom, inspiration, creativity that we can call upon at any time. But here's the important part. We can access this heart brain to trigger deep calm and relaxation within ourselves. So how do we do that? The Heart Math Institute found that by actively focusing on our hearts, meaning by bringing our awareness to our hearts physically, can significantly reduce the presence of stress hormones, in addition to a whole bunch of other benefits like slowing down aging, helping with peak performance. I will put a link in the description below where you could read more about the benefits to this. In short, this technique is built upon one idea. When you shift your attention from your head to your heart, your body and your mind relax, and your brain releases the chemical changes that relieve anxiety. Also, too, worth noting, when we experience stress or overwhelm, the rhythm patterns of our heart actually become erratic and disorderly. This causes our hearts and our brains to fall out of sync. Have you ever felt stressed or overwhelmed and it felt like you were scatterbrained? It felt like you couldn't hold on to one coherent thought, that your thoughts were all over the place? This technique is what restores the rhythm patterns to your heart and creates what's called heart-brain coherence. So here's how it works. So let's say I'm stressed or worried right now, or I'm frustrated, or I'm having just a really bad day. You don't even technically have to know what's causing you to feel stressed or anxious. You start by placing your hand over your heart area and taking a few gentle breaths in and out. Now, as you do this, put your awareness on the area of your heart. Imagine as you take each breath in and out, that your breath is going in and out of your heart. At the same time, while you have your awareness on your heart, think of something that brings you joy, something pleasurable. Maybe think about someone you love, a family member, a significant other, or a pet. Maybe call to mind a vacation you went on, or being in a beautiful place in nature. Anything that brings you joy. bring it to your mind. For me, I just like to focus on feeling calm and peaceful while I'm holding my heart. When you put your hand on your heart and you can feel it beating against it, as you take each breath, it's as if you're breathing literally in and out of your heart. You can almost begin to sense this rhythm between the beating of your heart and your breath. You start to feel each breath going into your heart. This is where the science of the technique comes in, because it puts the rhythms of our heart into a more coherent cycle. It's what produces natural relaxation in our bodies. I encourage you to try this anytime you are feeling anxious or stressed, or even if you just need to relax a little. It will only take you a minute to do. And the more you do it, the more you will be able to cultivate your heart's natural ability to relieve stress at any time. If you enjoyed this video, I'm going to be making a lot more other video and content around more techniques on how to relieve anxiety and stress. So if you don't want to miss them, because I have a lot more, hit that subscribe button so you get notified when they're released. Also too, if you try this technique, let me know how it goes in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Put your hand on your heart. Much love.